Look, the dairy industry is under attack on three main fronts. Firstly, environmental, and that has three principal prongs. First of all, it's methane impact from cows burping and farting, the impact of cows' urine and feces on water quality because of runoff issues, and where pastures are being irrigated, there's criticism that dairying is unacceptably water intensive. Secondly, on animal welfare, it's criticised, the dairy industry is criticised for including mistreatment of body calves, and for the PETA crowd, people for the ethical treatment of animals crowd, they're concerned about cow slavery. And thirdly, the industry is attacked on human health grounds by some, for those who are lactose intolerant, and then for processed dairy products such as butter and cheese, which some are concerned are too high in saturated fat content. Look, for someone of my generation growing up, milk was the quintessential nutritious food product. My children drank gallons of it. But now the dairy industry is on the defensive. The anti-dairy groups, they're a zealous lot, and they've been annoyingly effective at grabbing the attention of consumers. How so? By using a combination of fact and fiction about dairy farming. Dairy producers will need to up their game on communicating with the consuming public at large and to set right clear problems within the industry. For example, on its climate impact and animal welfare excesses in particular. Large-scale dairy farming has to deal with the same issues as other perceived factory farming enterprise. It's problematic when typical consumers have no knowledge at all of the reality of commercial dairy farming. I recall looking at research findings in the UK at what herd size consumers would categorise as being too industrial, too large. And they'd no clue. Was it 15 or 50 cows? 500 or 5,000? They just didn't know. Actually, these consumers wanted to be told by trustworthy and knowledgeable experts who had no pro-dairy axe to grind. The problem is that for many consumers, their starting point on milking cows is from a bucolic view of farming. They need educating. Dairy farmers should show their contributions to local communities, economic, social, and indeed environmental. Get dairy farmers in front of the camera, but make sure they're media trained. Show viewers that their cows are more than just milking machines, they're animals we care for. And remind consumers of the huge and continuing contribution that milk products have made and are making to improving nutrition, not least for children around the world.